7:30 in the morning. Just got awakened by Maria yelling, "Somebody's on the porch! Somebody's on the porch!" I'm naked under the sheets. I throw clothes on, run on. Nothing on the porch. There's nothing out here. So either she was dreaming or there was something critter trying to get into the porch. But she said somebody, body, which implied a human, which made me freak out because we're in the middle of nowhere. I'm grabbing my BB pistol, strapping up, in case I have to pop a fool in the face with a BB. But look at how beautiful it is. Perfectly still on the lake. That's fresh air. Fresh as it gets. Now I gotta get firewood. Heat this house up because it's chilly. Yeah.
I thank the stars above. I know that we're gonna make it. I thank the stars above. I know.
Freaking Fisher. Martin. My cat's watching him. He's just out there moping around, looking for food. Back to working on this chicken coop. It's not really a coop. It's like a transitional pen. We got them in a little tote right now by our fireplace to keep them warm with blankets around them. A little. But in a couple days when it warms up, I gotta put them in here. The issue is predators. Coyotes, fox, wolves, bobcat, lynx, bears. It's really a shot in the dark, you know. There's a gasoline generator over there that we run to charge our stuff in the morning. That should smell enough to maybe scare away the predators, but on the other hand, hungry predator. So there's nothing I can do. And this is not chicken wire, and even chicken wire, it's not going to keep nothing out. So, but anyway, it's a transitional pen. They'll live in this for a few more weeks until they get big enough, and then be free. And they'll run around and eat mosquitoes and bugs and stuff like that. And the duck probably found me when I go fishing on the lake. And they'll be little gangsters. So originally I was gonna make one that was really bootleg, and it was like such an eyesore that I said, no, I'm gonna make something. And I'm not really a handy guy or a craftsman, nothing like that. But my wife always says, if you put your mind and heart to something, you can do anything. And I don't know about that, but I know that some things, if you just kind of put your mind to it, you can figure it out. Anyways, this may not be the prettiest or well-engineered chicken coop pen thing, but it'll do the job. That's freaking insane.
My husband, I'm laying on the hammock enjoying the beautiful day while he's planting wildflowers for me. Isn't he the most gangster-looking gardener you've ever seen?
Gangster gardener. It's the boots.
Double G.
It's double G.
It's the boots.
It's the boots.
Yeah.
I planted dirt in crevices, nooks, and crannies on that gigantic boulder over there.
Let's see if I can get a shot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is I'm hoping that the roots of these wildflowers will take into the crevices of this rock. I even built a land bridge between those two rocks with a rotten old stump, so it kind of grows. Anyway, we'll find out in a couple of weeks if we have beautiful wildflowers growing out of our rocks, which I think would be dope.
Yeah, it would be.
If there's going to be flowers growing out of our rocks.
And I planted a garden of vegetables and herbs, tomatoes. I don't know about the tomatoes, how they're going to do.
I built the garden.
He did.
Garden.
My husband, for the record, is the most amazing man ever.
Aww.
He doesn't complain about there's so much physical work involved in being here. Hauling water and making my bath, heating up the water for dishes. It's all,
Firewood.
yeah, the firewood.
We're heating up water for dishes, bathing, drinking.
Yeah.
It never stops with the water. In fact, I'm thirsty and need some water.
Yeah.
I'm going fishing though.
Okay.
I have dirty, poopy hands.
Oh, okay.
There's compost in there.
Oh, yeah.
Made of poop.
Yeah. Well, it'll be robust, let me tell you.
Right? Out scouting for morel mushrooms. The Maria's like, I hunt for deer, Maria hunts for mushrooms. This is kind of the territory you find it. It's a clear cut. I'm on the quad. Drive around slowly, kind of look, spot them. They basically are like, kind of like, if you ever had a good pot roast. That's what they taste like, but they're mushrooms. Amazing.
So I'm about to go for my very first walk. Finally. It's a beautiful sunny day. There's still a little bit of snow back in the woods. You can see there's some snow patches, but it's 60 degrees and sunny. Blue sky, not a single cloud. Oh, wait, there's a few puffy clouds back that way, but it's gorgeous. And tomorrow's supposed to be abundant sunshine again and 63 degrees. It's actually, I think, warmer here than in the Detroit area, which is crazy. Definitely warmer than where we came from, just under the bridge. I think it's like 45 degrees and cloudy there. So we are loving the weather and starting to green up a little bit on the lawn. I'm hoping that I can do some morel hunting here in a little bit. But this road goes on for miles and miles deep into the woods. There's a couple little cabins scattered through every, maybe half a mile or so. But other than that, it's just secluded. This is where Gunnar saw the moose walking down that way. But it's beautiful. I just can't wait till the trees start budding and greening up. Actually, there's a few buds happening on some of the, I don't know what those are. The popples probably are blooming a little bit. But otherwise, I don't know. It might take a couple of weeks yet for all the trillium and some of the woodland ferns and things like that to start popping out. But whatever. It's gorgeous. Love it. I'm off for my walk. Lady slippers. These are my favorite woodland flower. They're not all that common. I don't find them very often, but they're so beautiful, aren't they? I love them.
Creep along, man. Look what the mushrooms popping off. Dirt. How's that for gangster? I'll mushroom hunt for my wife. Poop. I just ran over some moose poop. Big pile of moose poop. Driving this quad and this stuff. Like driving a tank. Not gonna get stuck. This thing goes through everything. Oh, I'm a little skeptical about this. I might have to turn the camera off for this one. Yeah, I have to get back. It's going to require a four-wheel drive.
So Gunnar and I were out target practicing with our BB guns before dinner. It's just kind of a fun thing to do, but I wanted to show you because I found a surprise. So this is my garden Gunnar made for me using natural logs. Over here that's a blueberry bush right there, and then that's a raspberry bush. There's tons of raspberries and blueberries. I could pick gallons and gallons just on this property, not counting the whole road. But what I wanted to show you was this cool thing. That in my garden is a wild lady slipper. If you don't know what a lady slipper is, I'm gonna send you a link, but it's a wild orchid that grows in the northern woods. And it's super rare and delicate. And they don't grow in the same place twice, and they grow only like, I think once every 6 years. There's a couple across the road. That's it. Isn't that cool?
So this is what I live for. I'm out scouting for mushrooms for Maria, because she has an obsessive with trying to get the mushrooms, morels, and I don't blame her. They're amazing. But take this logging road way back into the woods, and this is not on the maps, overheads, or nothing. I find this little creek. And yeah, I got my gun out because I'm way back in here. And it's just a BB gun, but believe me, I say it all the time. I spray you in the face with a couple of these things. You can turn around, bear or not. But anyway, look at this huge beaver dam. That's the biggest beaver dam I've ever seen. Now this beaver pond could be something of legend, meaning there are legendary beaver ponds in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan that are known for having gigantic trout. This could be one of them. The cool thing is, sometimes these things aren't even on the map, but it's a beautiful little creek, and it looks like, you know, it's small, but I fished and caught big brookies in creeks that small. There could be some huge brook trout in this pond here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get my waders on. I'm only a few miles from the cabin, 4 or 5, if I can find my way back. And I'm going to troll this stream, man. I'm going to drop a worm in there and see if anything pops out. I'd be surprised if there wasn't. But how cool is this? It's beautiful. The size of that beaver dam. I mean, it's 12 feet high. I've never seen nothing like it, and I've seen a lot of beaver dams. It's crazy how cool this little creek is. Ton of moose sign. I believe this creek could have brook trout in it, unless it just dries up, and it could during the summertime. But sometimes these little creeks have been known to just, you could pull out giants out of here. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I just brought my rod. I'll go back and check it out and hope I don't get eaten by a bear or a wolf. Here we go. Now I need the fishing rod. Fishing rod. That's a rod and pole together. Fishing rod. It's a new noun, I just made it up. Roll with it. Yeah. Mouth it, mouth it, mouth it, but they won't swallow it. Oh, there's a nice one. There's a nice one. He swallowed it. He swallowed it. Yeah, that's about a 10, 11 inch, 12 inch rainbow trout right there. Pretty as they get. Beautiful. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Look at the colors. Got one. What do I got? What do I got in there? What is that? Is that a brookie? Yeah. That could be a good fish. It's a rainbow. Wild rainbow. Wild Michigan rainbow. Wow. Look at the beauty on that. Look at it in the sun.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just gotta know.
So, spent a couple days working on a chicken coop, or a duck / chicken coop. And originally I was just going to make something that was really bootleg and ghetto. And I was like, man, just take the time, make something that's at least halfway. Again, I'm not super handy. I just, but when there's a will, there's a way. So if I have tools or materials or a will, I'll figure it out. But, so I had a bunch of scrap wood. The impressive part to me is the fact that I didn't use a saw at all. This is just what I found laying around. We did have some screen to fix the screen in the porch. But other than that, this is all scrap wood that I found, and even put my personal touch on it, the trout. Huh? So, all right, we got here is you've got a lock, foot lock. Yeah? Boom, unlock it, and then I only could find one hinge, so I got one hinge on it. So, but it seems to work. And in there is a chicken and a duck. Matter of fact, let's look at it. Hi guys. What are you doing? Where'd that chicken go? Oh, there he is. He's eating. Alright, chicken. Duck. That's it. I use the cat cages for their coop, and that's going to be their little home. At night, we're going to bring them in because it still gets cold. That duck seems to eat everything. I hope he doesn't eat himself sick or dead, because that would be bad. Why can I never get my hat right? My hat never seems to sit right on my head. It's either crooked or off, and I always look like that vato from Back to Friday Holmes, like Friday after next. Yes, anyway, by the way, I was saying, what about a chicken coop? I have pet squirrels at this point. See them right there? See, what happened was, when I was unloading my trailer, look at how fat that little sucker is. When I got here a week ago, I had a bag of birdseed in that tote. And then I just threw it over there because it was all snow and freezing and cold, and I just didn't have room or anywhere to put it. I still got Maria's gardening stuff out here in the trailer. But basically the squirrels and birds have got into that tote, ripped open the bag, and now they just pretty much have their way with it. Look at this squirrel. He's like, whatever, dude. I'm not scared of you. I'm fat. He just grabs some stuff, jumps up, eats, jumps back down. Let's see how close we can get. He's gonna jump up on this side. I knew it. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're way too close, dude. Way too close. Look at, you got food all over your face, man. You're a mess, dude. Huh. Come on. I wonder if I can almost feed him by hand, this guy. Oh, there's a bird over there. I got pets and animals everywhere. It's cold though. A beautiful evening, but it's cold. Ominous Maximus, my Jeep. Muddy. He needs new shocks. I'll blow him out getting back here. Okay, I got a big black pine marten. It's just funny sounding. There he is. Look at him, right there. It's a big one. That's the biggest one I've seen. On the side of that tree over there. Oh, there he goes. Don't make fun of my ensemble.
Is that what you're calling
The
it?
word ensemble itself is...
I don't know, but we need to zoom in on what's going on down there.
I got my robe, slippers, Arctic coat, very warm hat. It's 38 degrees out.
Turn your head to the right. You got something on your nose.
Something on my nose? It's always something on my face.
No, it's like charcoal or something. Not
Whatever,
a booger.
man. Don't make fun of my hat. It's warm. I got a robe on. Good.
It's not quite the Hugh Hefner look, I'll just say that. Not the Dos Equis man either.
Grizzly Adams and Hugh Hefner, come on. Hugh Adams.
Grizzly Hefner.
That's the style.
Oh, it's funny.
Grizzly Hefner.
I missed it.
Like the Sasquatch. She just missed me. What? Are you still filming? I almost farted. I did fart.
No, you didn't almost.
Well,
You did.
gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night.
We in here now.